Hello, welcome to the day in the life of a filmmaker living in San Francisco. I've been living here about a year now, and I just wanted to share with you guys what a typical day looks like for me in San Francisco. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this was a Tuesday, and I woke up at 8 a.m. because we had a shoot that day. Unfortunately, it was raining that day, which was terrible for me because I ride a boosted board, which is an electric longboard, and you're not supposed to ride those in the rain because they don't get a lot of traction. So I was being pretty cautious, going slower than usual, and you will see that there is a lot of angry drivers in San Francisco. So get into the office at 8:37 a.m. That is Anna, one of the filmmakers on the Curology film team.
Chocolate bowl?
Yeah, no, it's the...
That's Brennan, one of the other dudes on the film team. Ed, he's a designer.
Is that a day of life? Gosh.
Yeah.
So we're just getting ready for the first shot. We're shooting on the Canon C200.
Those are your socks?
They're my socks.
That's what that smells.
Currently in our San Francisco office. We have a studio that we use quite often, but with the team growing bigger and our office growing smaller, we're hoping to move out of this space by March 2019.
Okay, and try and just lean down.
Should we push in?
Might need to push in, yeah.
So the concept of this video was pretty simple. We wanted to highlight how Curology, which is a skincare company, makes skincare easy. So we were showing a bunch of complicated things, such as this puzzle, where all the pieces were the exact same color, and she was trying to find the correct puzzle piece. And so we find a piece, and we were kind of joking around, saying okay, what if this was actually the correct piece that was supposed to go? And you'll see what happens next.
What if it was?
Yeah, that'd be so funny. All right, put it in as if you're sure that that's where it's gonna go.
Okay.
Because it totally looks like it.
Oh my god!
And there's the actual shot that we were supposed to get. So we have fun when we're doing shoots. It's really nice to be working with the same people, where you don't have a new crew every time. It's like you build a relationship with the people you work with. Here we are getting lunch at Otoro, which is a Japanese restaurant. I ordered the lunch combo with chicken katsu and salmon teriyaki.
Nothing. It's a day in the life.
Who cares?
That's a good question.
That is Yaki, one of our designers. She actually has her own Instagram page where she does a lot of cool animations. And the nice thing about working in San Francisco is everybody is so driven and everybody works so hard that it just pushes you to do your absolute best. It's just so nice to be encouraged by your coworkers and stay motivated that way. So here we are wrapping up the shoot.
Oh, okay. Is this a hand slapping type? Okay.
That is Helen, another one of our designers who was recently hired.
See ya.
I actually don't show this, but I went across the street to Project Juice, which is an acai bowl place, and picked up some dinner. And now I'm on my way home again on the boosted board. Takes me about 5-ish minutes to get back to my place. It's about a mile, so.
Alexa, lights off.
Here you can see me getting on the Muni, which is the main public transportation system. So I'm driving onto the west side of San Francisco into a neighborhood called Inner Sunset. This is where my friend is hosting CG, Community Group, which is part of my church.
Turn left onto Eddy Street, then turn left onto Divisadero Street.
So when I walked into the room, people saw my GoPro on my head, and it instantly fell silent. It was just very awkward. So I shut off the GoPro until the end of the CG where people were just talking.
Oh god. I look like so horrible right now.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey, do you mind if I put that on YouTube? Okay, cool.
So a bunch of people have left. We're just kind of chilling.
Curology. I've seen girls this portion of the video is sponsored by Curology.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Like, I get those ads all the time, and it's you made.
Not the bad ones, like.
Specifically, Emma Chamberlain. I want to know.
Oh, you watch hers?
Yes.
Back in my car, just gonna drive back home, and I am exhausted at this point. No, I didn't get pulled over. It's just a few cops in the road. I find a parking spot. That's my security guard, Gurmai. Great dude.
Good night. Good night.
Finally home at 10 p.m.
Alexa, lights on.
Usually my days aren't this long. Usually I will get into the office around 9:30 and be home by 5:30 or 6. But today was an especially long day. That's it for this one. And if you're a filmmaker, feel free to leave any questions you may have. If you like the video or learned something from it, feel free to hit the like button and consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.